Will TLC launch a spin-off for Anna Johnston? Fans demand new show. For nearly a decade, Seven Little Johnstons has remained a staple of reality television, offering an honest, heartwarming, and often humorous look at the lives of the Johnston family, a family of seven living with achondroplasia, a form of dwarfism. The TLC series has captivated audiences not only because of its unique premise, but because of its authentic portrayal of family dynamics, individual growth, and the relatable highs and lows of daily life. Among the Johnston siblings, one name has consistently stood out to fans: Anna Johnston. As one of the older children and someone with a strong sense of independence, entrepreneurial drive, and distinct personality, Anna has developed a substantial fanbase of her own. Now, many viewers are asking, is it time for Anna to get her own spin-off? Anna Johnston has always had a magnetic presence on the show. From her early teenage years to her current adult life, fans have seen her navigate school, friendships, family tensions, and the challenges of being a little person in a world not always built for her. What has stood out most is Anna's resilience and self-motivation. Despite facing unique hurdles, she has carved out a path for herself, particularly in the world of business. Anna owns and operates Fizz4 Passion, her online boutique business that offers handmade jewelry and accessories. She built this venture from the ground up, while managing college life and family obligations. Her entrepreneurial spirit and creative talents have impressed fans, who regularly follow her updates on social media. In a reality TV landscape where business-savvy personalities often headline their own series, Anna seems like a natural fit. Much of the recent appeal surrounding Anna comes from her journey into adulthood. Unlike her siblings, Anna's relationship with her adoptive parents, Trent and Amber, has at times appeared strained on screen. These moments have not only made for emotional television, but also resonated with viewers who relate to the growing pains between parents and their grown children. Anna's decision to live on her own was a significant turning point. It symbolized her desire for space, maturity, and independence. Fans watched her decorate her own home, navigate solo responsibilities, and mature outside of the often overbearing family dynamic. Her story stands apart as one of personal empowerment, something that could anchor a compelling spin-off series. The demand for an Anna-centered show has grown steadily over the last few seasons. Fans have taken to Reddit threads, Twitter posts, and TLC fan pages to express their support for the idea. They argue that Anna's life outside the Johnston family home is full of potential storylines: running a business, dating, building friendships, and developing a more nuanced view of what it means to be a little person living independently. Another factor is that Anna's personality strikes a strong balance between relatability and uniqueness. She's someone viewers root for, not because everything goes perfectly, but because she owns her flaws, learns from missteps, and keeps pushing forward. In many ways, Anna embodies what reality TV fans love: growth, authenticity, and resilience. TLC is no stranger to spin-offs. From 90 Day Fiancé and its numerous sub-series to Counting On following the 19 Kids and Counting family, the network has often capitalized on popular characters and breakout stars. If history is any indicator, TLC knows that giving fan favorites their own platform can be a recipe for rating success. Moreover, as the main Seven Little Johnstons series continues to evolve, with its core cast growing up and moving on, TLC might be looking for fresh directions to keep the franchise alive. A spin-off focusing on Anna would allow them to retain viewership while exploring a more individualized and perhaps more mature version of the Johnstons narrative. A potential Anna Johnston spin-off could follow several themes. First and foremost, it could dive deeper into her business endeavors, including the challenges of managing and growing an e-commerce brand. behind-the-scenes looks at product design, marketing, shipping logistics, and customer engagement could add an entrepreneurial angle not yet explored in the original show. The spin-off could also highlight Anna's personal development, perhaps showing her travel adventures, community involvement, and experiences dating as a little person. These storylines would not only broaden the representation of little people on television, but also offer new and engaging content to longtime fans. Family dynamics would likely still play a part, especially given the sometimes complicated relationship between Anna and her parents. A new series could allow for a deeper exploration of their emotional connection, creating a space for healing, understanding, and personal breakthroughs. Of course, launching a spin-off isn't without risks. There's always the question of whether enough material exists to sustain a separate series long-term. Additionally, while Anna has a strong following, the network would need to ensure that a broader audience finds her story compelling beyond the fanbase of the original show. There's also the matter of consent and privacy. While Anna is active on social media and has appeared on national television for years, a solo show would bring even more scrutiny. TLC would need to balance her privacy with audience curiosity in a way that feels respectful and honest. Whether or not TLC decides to greenlight a spin-off series for Anna Johnston, the fan demand is undeniable. Anna has grown into a vibrant, ambitious, and relatable figure who has carved her own space within, and now potentially outside, the Johnston family legacy. Her story of self-reliance, ambition, and emotional complexity is exactly the kind of narrative that resonates in today's reality TV landscape. For many, a show about Anna wouldn't just be a continuation of Seven Little Johnstons. It would be a powerful next chapter. It would offer a lens into young adulthood, entrepreneurship, and identity, all while continuing the honest and heartening representation of little people that made the original series so beloved. Only time will tell if TLC takes the leap, but one thing's for certain: viewers are ready for Anna Unfiltered, Anna's World, or whatever fitting title her journey may one day earn. Blast Emma Johnston over weird date. The little people of TLC reality show universe has once again been rocked by controversy, this time centering around 23-year-old Emma Johnston from the popular series The Little Johnstons. Known for being one of the most wholesome and family-oriented shows on the network, The Little Johnstons follows the lives of Bill and Tina Johnston and their 5 children, all of whom have achondroplasia, a form of dwarfism. The show has gained a loyal fanbase over the years thanks to its positive portrayal of life with dwarfism, strong family values, and inspiring stories of independence and love. However, recent developments involving Emma Johnston, who recently began dating again after her breakup with former fiancé Austin Edwards, have sparked a wave of criticism from fans online. The backlash was triggered by a bizarre date night Emma shared with her new romantic interest, which she documented on her Instagram account. The post quickly went viral, igniting debates among followers about what constitutes appropriate behavior in public relationships, especially when it involves someone from a high-profile reality TV family. In the now viral Instagram story, Emma is seen at a local restaurant with her date, who is not yet publicly identified. While nothing overtly offensive occurred during the dinner, fans were quick to point out several awkward and weird moments that made them uncomfortable. These included the man sitting extremely close to Emma throughout the meal, touching her hair and shoulders constantly, and even feeding her bites of food while staring intensely into her eyes. Many viewers found the physical intimacy inappropriate for a first, or possibly second, date. "I know people are trying to find love, but this felt too much too soon," wrote one commenter under the post. Another said, "It looked like they were trying too hard to make it look romantic instead of just letting things flow naturally." Emma's actions also raised eyebrows because of how closely watched she is as part of the Little Johnstons family. Her parents, Bill and Tina, have always emphasized respect, maturity, and thoughtfulness in relationships, making the contrast between Emma's past persona and this new image even more jarring for some fans. Some critics also questioned whether Emma was moving on too quickly after her highly publicized split from Austin, who appeared alongside her in several episodes of The Little Johnstons and its spin-off content. Their engagement had been a major storyline on the show, so the sudden breakup came as a surprise to many fans. Now, seeing Emma already back in the dating scene and engaging in behavior that some perceive as overly intimate has caused a divide in her fanbase. Emma was always portrayed as the sweet, grounded sister, said longtime viewer at TLC 1986 in a Reddit thread discussing the situation. Now she's doing these overly affectionate things on a first date. It feels off-brand and kind of disrespectful to Austin. Others defended Emma, arguing that she's entitled to live her life and explore new relationships without judgment. She's an adult and deserves to be happy, wrote one supporter. People break up and move on all the time. Just because she's on TV doesn't mean she can't date whoever she wants or act however she wants on a date. Still, the debate continued to rage across social media platforms, with screenshots of the controversial date circulating widely in fan communities. Some users even criticized the unidentified man, suggesting he may have been performing for the camera rather than genuinely connecting with Emma. Despite the backlash, Emma has not publicly addressed the controversy, though she has since toned down her social media posts and refrained from sharing further details about the relationship. Meanwhile, fans remain divided. Some believe the criticism is unwarranted and overly harsh, while others feel that Emma should be more mindful of her public image, especially given her role on a family-friendly show. This incident also reignited discussions about the pressures faced by reality TV stars, particularly those who grew up in the spotlight. Emma, like her siblings, has lived much of her life on camera, navigating adolescence, career goals, and now adult relationships under public scrutiny. Critics of the backlash argue that fans often forget these individuals are real people with complex emotions and evolving identities beyond their TV personas. On the other hand, supporters of holding celebrities accountable say that being in the public eye comes with responsibilities, especially when you're representing a community like Little People who face unique challenges and stereotypes. For many fans, The Little Johnstons isn't just entertainment, it's a platform that educates and raises awareness about dwarfism. Thus, any behavior perceived as reckless or inappropriate can feel like it reflects poorly on the broader message of the show. As of now, there's no indication of how the Johnston family feels about the situation. Bill and Tina have typically stayed supportive of their children's personal decisions, while occasionally offering guidance through the show. Whether this topic will come up in future episodes remains to be seen. For Emma, the road ahead may involve learning how to balance her private life with her public persona. As she continues to navigate the ups and downs of dating in the spotlight, she'll likely need to make choices that reflect both her personal happiness and the expectations of her audience. Ultimately, the weird date controversy surrounding Emma Johnston serves as a reminder of how blurred the lines can become between public figures and their fans. In an age where every post, picture, and story is analyzed, living authentically while maintaining a certain image is no easy task, especially for someone whose life has been intertwined with reality television since childhood.